Is it my mic? Yeah, it might be my mic. Hold on. How's that? Come on, turn it up. Okay. I've turned my mic up all the way to the max. I think that should be good. Let me turn down the volume of the audio. Yeah, it's been a fat minute since I streamed, so I need to process the audio a little bit. I think that should be better. Hello, Lyle, how you been? I'm thinking of diversifying my content, actually. You can hear me now. Let's go. Yeah, I adjusted my mic a little bit. This mic is now a bit on the older side since I got it with the express purpose of streaming, so it may be a bit quieter than it used to be. I might be able to clean it or something, but it's been a real long time. Slight deeper voice than last time. Oh, yeah. I haven't streamed in so long. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I guess my voice would have maybe deepened a bit. Nothing crazy, though. It's just been 2 years. That's it. But yeah, I guess I can tell you guys a bit about myself. Last 2 years have been pretty, I would say hectic, but not really. It's just been a lot of me working, and then also kind of hanging out with people, and I've started some new projects on the side, stuff that I do outside of YouTube, and I've had a lot of fun doing them. I'm certainly not... I can't say that I didn't miss streaming, but I also do like not streaming sometimes. The gist of it really being, for a long time, I think I was getting really frustrated with the development of Loomian Legacy, I'm not gonna lie. When Loomian Legacy first came out, I had a lot of expectations for it, and how many years has it been? Almost 6, I want to say, since Loomian Legacy came out. It came out, like, what, 2018, 2019? No, that would have been, like, 5 then. I don't know, but it's been a long time since Loomian Legacy came out, and I was a little bit impatient for updates, so I decided to move on and do some other things. No way I'm live. Yo, Santiago, how you been? Yeah, I'm live. Over in my Discord server, I basically decided, you know what, I'm already playing, it's free boost day, I've got time to spare and nothing better to do. So I wanted to see if you guys wanted me to go live, and you did, so I've gone live. Just threw up something really simple together. It's nothing crazy, no stream layout, didn't really do the whole shebang, but... Hey, ooh! Right as Sun Lando shows up. Yo, look, we got Rainbow Choo Choo. How you doing, Lando? This is actually my first Rainbow Choo Choo. Got a Gamma Cosmeleon and Gamma Cosmere today based. I haven't had anything crazy yet for this event outside of literally right now. Just now got the Rainbow Choo Choo. Now I just gotta get Rainbow Cosmere and we're set. Yeah, I figured I'd come back onto the scene here in Loomian Legacy. It's been a while, there's been some new Loomians, so I've got stuff to catch up on. Got a Gleamfisher Shachi. Ayy! I haven't got one of those yet, but my friend, I was actually hunting with my friend, and he got Gleam Shachi as well, Gleamfisher Shachi, without boosts. I was like, oh man. I'll alpha Sakaloots and Twiddles are driving you insane. Yeah, totally feel that. I get nothing but alpha this, alpha that. I didn't even actually do the mastery for Sakaloot because I'm not really sure if I want to hunt for the Gamma, and if I could, maybe I could just trade for it since it's basically a common. But yeah, I basically, at this point, I run from Alpha Twiddle if they're not GSA. How's the music? I might turn the music up a little bit, but I need to make sure you guys can also hear me. Maybe right about there. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back onto this topic. So, I do mostly stream Loomian Legacy, but I kind of figured I might actually try and diversify my content, because I still want to, I think I want to make Loomian Legacy content again, but I might switch more to doing some artistic stuff, just because I've been trying to get back into drawing, and I haven't done a lot of that in a while. So when the Loomian Legacy art competition came out for, I believe, the reskin contest, I did join that, and then it kind of inspired me to consider, well, maybe I could try some of that some more. I quite like making that kind of content, and I want to go back to making content mostly for the sake of just doing content. I definitely will still stream myself hunting a lot, though. None of my finds this event have been too great so far. Can't say that particularly since I did just get Rainbow Choo Choo, but what happened to all the OGs? They're probably off doing other stuff. All the OGs, they wouldn't know that I've gone live. It's not like they've checked my page for 2 years straight. I can't expect that level of dedication. That's like crazy. They're probably all still in the Discord, though. They probably might hear about it. I'm only just getting back into the idea of streaming again, though, so we're just gonna see how it goes. You're an OG? Of course you are. You've been around since, like, forever. I think you, if I recall correctly, you were around way back when I was still streaming that second ever Halloween event with the dust skits. That was ages ago. Probably what, 2020, I want to say? Would sit here, chat for a bit, but your phone is close to dying. Yeah, all good, Ruthless. Cool of you all to stop by, just kind of hanging around. We got 6 people in here right now. I'm mostly just here for the vibes. I wanted to talk to people while I streamed, and don't really have anything else to do, so started watching during that event. Yeah, a lot of people did. That was probably when I gained peak recognition among the community, because I was getting probably around easily 20 to 30 viewers at a time. Definitely pretty decent as far as I'm concerned. Wanted to show up after literal years. Yeah, it's been a long time since I went live. I figured people have been asking, you know, every now and then, hey, when are you gonna come back? Hey, when are you gonna come back? And I was like, I don't know. But I kind of figured, you know, I've got things to do, but not too many things to do. I like to balance my time a little bit better now, and I've had a lot of time just to kind of work on stuff. So you might catch me now and then talking about the other things that I work on, like I was actually saying a bit earlier. I have some other unrelated non-YouTube projects that I do. For example, some people may know that I am actually a head moderator in a, well, no, not head moderator, I suppose you would say I'm a head admin for a modded Minecraft server. It's for Cobblemon. Any of you who've known about Cobblemon could find it. There's auto hunt button. There is. Where? I want that. Where? What auto hunt button? Shift then Q. Any rare finds as of yet? I did just find a... Does it work? Whoa! It spins you. Cool. Oh, that's cool. I get to keep my camera in one place. I didn't know they added that. Got your own game of Wild Dial after watching me find mine? Yay! Okay, that's really cool. I like that feature. It means I don't have to worry about losing frames too much. I did that last Halloween event. Yeah, I wasn't around for the last Halloween event, like, at all. So I would not have known about that. That's why the title is Playing Catch Up, because that's what I'm doing. There's a lot that I know I don't know about. I know vaguely that, like, they've added a bunch of new Loomians and stuff like that, and there's, probably... Yeah, they added Soul Burst, right? Finally got that added. I'm not gonna lie, I was just very far away from the community for quite a while. I was off in my own kind of world doing other stuff. Working on Minecraft projects, working on different game projects, a couple of fun stuff. One of the best events they've made. That's too bad. If I had known, maybe I would have started streaming again at that point. I didn't have anyone tell me about it, and I was kind of just far removed. But I am back now, and I don't think that's too bad. I'm alive. I am alive. Thank goodness I'm alive for that. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to do some streaming again. I figured, you know what, I've got nothing better to do. I'm playing Loomian Legacy. If the people want me to stream, then I will stream. I like this. I don't have to walk back and forth anymore. For a long time, I just kind of gave up on the whole spinning thing, because you could technically do it, but it always made me lose frames a bunch. Wait till I hear about the feature where if you're on an encounter and are disconnected, when you go back in the game, you'll still finish the encounter. Ooh, that is cool. Glad to see me back in the community. It's been boring since there's not many streamers. Yeah, I saw that actually. I was kind of surprised. But I do think I want to do more than just streaming too, because I think that's probably one of the struggles with Loomian Legacy right now is, yeah, people aren't going to stream it as much. When your game has existed for as long as Loomian Legacy has, especially with the severe struggle in waiting for content updates, because we get events and it's great, but you need more than just events to maintain your community. Lucky HD Alt F4. Oof. Variety channel or stick to Loomian Legacy? Tales of Tenorio now exists. Oh, I didn't know that. I think I might do a bit of variety, but it would be more than just streaming, and when I say streaming, I would probably say this still holds true in the fact that I prefer Loomian Legacy just because I do have time playing it, but I would be interested in playing Tales of Tenorio and Doodle World and all that fun stuff. Haven't gone real crazy with it, but Loki HD became a sellout and Arment doesn't upload much anymore. That's rough. Yeah, I know only a little bit about some of Lucky HD, and that's just because of Twitter. Over on Twitter, I get to see some of the comments that are made and what goes on between everybody. Obviously, I've never been personally, like, a part of it, but I would like to get back into it just to kind of see how it goes. I saw that Successful Arc still streams a bit. That's pretty cool. YouTube scene isn't the best for Loomian Legacy. Yeah. Loomian Legacy needs a new YouTube savior. Oof. I don't know. I would like to make more Loomian Legacy content. I think it sounds fun. The PvP content. Oof. Arx is the only consistent streamer. Yeah, I've noticed that. I'd like to come back into streaming. I think it sounds fun. I'll do a bit of streaming, and I want actually to do a bit of art content. Speeder's having more growth? Oh yeah, I know Speeder. Speeder's cool. Yeah, it's been way long since I've been here. Obviously I've got a new fit. I was kind of bored recently. It was another reason actually why I decided to start streaming is I was like, I'm bored, let's make a Dusket cosplay because they came out with the Dusket plushie, so of course I bought a Dusket plushie. I think the Dusket plushies arrive in September. But I wanted one, obviously, because Dusket is just that great. So we've got the Dusket fit, we got the Dusket mount, we got the Rainbow Dusket, we got the whole shtick. Maybe I'll just rebrand to Dusket. That'd be pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, I love this feature. I did not know they added proper auto hunting. I thought it was just removed completely. I was going back and forth. Now I can spin and spin and spin. And yet my screen stays idle? I like it. Oh, hi Pyramid. That's not Bob. Midnight Dusket. Gonna get that Dusket plush. Already did. Yeah. I bought one practically like the moment I heard about it. I was like, they got Dusket plush? Yeah, that's mine. Out to get your pity in 5, what do I think it'll be? Probably a Twiddle. That's what I always get. Every single time I get pity, it's always Twiddle. And it's not Gamma Twiddle, it's just Twiddle. Just Alpha Twiddle. Saving your buttons from being destroyed. Sounds about right. Past 2 were Alpha Twiddle, but 3rd time's the charm. I'm praying for you. I do have to admit, I really like Twiddle's redesign. I don't know if I was around streaming when that happened, but I do remember getting to see it when it came out. It was pretty nice. Alpha Twiddle. Yeah, that's about what I would expect. I like this. I just have to click a button. I do also like a lot of the UI changes we got ever since I left. When I first rejoined and I saw like the new UI, all of different kind of this right here, I like that. Ooh, we're good. Never mind. I was about to say we're getting close to pity, and then I got an alpha. Let's see if it's secret ability. I run from anything that's basically not GSA. Critical hit. Oh no. Oh geez, rise up. Yo, how you doing, Red Dino? We are back in business. It is time to begin streaming again. Did I see the new TP training thing? I did. I thought that was really cool. I don't know if that still only applies to people who have the pass, but regardless, I think that's great. Really cool, really handy, being able to check out your stats and stuff. I should have seen some of the incredibly rare finds during the years I haven't played. Yeah, I don't know what's been found. The only thing I think I heard in passing is that there is now a rarer version of my dog. Someone has a Rainbow Wisp GGSA of Hunder. I don't know if that's true or not, because I haven't personally seen it, much less a screenshot. But I did hear that someone found one, which would be wild. It's been so long. Yeah, it's been forever since I streamed. 2 years, I want to say. I just kind of stopped. and like it was fine. I probably like played Loomian Legacy once every couple of months, but I hadn't really considered getting back into streaming until just recently. Figured why not. During the years, you've managed to get 2 1 in a million find with Rainbow Wisp, Marami, and Gamma Secret Ability Gold Kieko. That's actually pretty sweet. I don't think I ever really did any of the raids. The raids just never really appealed to me. They are cool, but I think it'd have been nice if with Soul Burst they tried something kind of like... something maybe that they did in Brick Bronze way back when they had like event exclusive Soul Burst. At least the equivalent of it. I think it'd be really cool to see that. But yeah, at least as far as I'm concerned, when I do kind of step in some of the new Loomians, I go, okay, yeah. Kind of quit Loomian Legacy because it was getting too expensive with boost tokens, yeah. Only 1 other of the Gamma Secret Ability Golds, and there's less than 5 other Miramis. Yeah. That's pretty impressive. Rarely play Loomian Legacy, but you're on Doodle World constantly. It's your #1 for real. Pretty based. I've considered getting back on Doodle World as well. I want to get on Doodle World, but I need to finish up the hunt I was doing, I think. I had a chain going for Glimmew, I think. And I think I still want to finish that and get like one of the skins. I don't know if it has any new ones yet. Let me look up the wiki real quick. Doodle World wiki. Because obviously Glimmew is the GOAT. I accidentally broke it. Whoops. There we go. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hello Domo, how you doing? Added friend chaining to Doodle World and they still have weekly updates? Really? Skin updates mostly. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be nice. One of the smart things I think about the development of Doodle World that everybody's noted is just the fact that it can update more frequently, which is cool, but I appeared in the Rainbow Dusket giveaway, then decided to dip. Yeah, yes and no. It was around that time that I was actually sort of getting bored of Loomian Legacy, I think. I can't remember how much longer I streamed. I streamed for at least a little while after doing that, because I was active up until that point. But I was getting quite bored, and it was getting harder and harder to find motivation to stream. So I kind of just stopped after a little while, and it became fairly sparse. I think I streamed a couple of times. One was on, what was it? April Fool's. That was, I think, last year, but that was the only time I ever streamed at all. I just wasn't doing a whole lot Loomian Legacy based. I wasn't streaming at all, really. But about at the same time, I was also looking for kind of, I guess, other things to do. I ended up finding some art communities and... Oh, hello, Cosmeleon. Yeah, I found some art communities and stuff like that. Craziest thing that has happened since you left is you became a furry. Well, that is crazy. You could call me a furry right now, because I'm dressed as Dusket, but I don't consider myself one. Dusket's just cool like that. if Loomian Legacy does kind of start getting better about their updates, because they did make a good chunk of money off of selling the Dusket plushies. If they were to kind of kick back into gear and actually do some stuff with the game, if it started updating a little bit more regularly, and if we maybe got more content updates, I would most definitely see myself coming back to stream again, like full time. Did I get the Dusket plushie or not? Yeah, absolutely. Saw that and I was like, I need it. It's such a goofy little guy. Gonna head out though, because you need to go. All good, all good. I'll see you around, Ruthless. We're just kind of hanging around today, doing a bit of chatting. It's nothing crazy. I'm not expecting to get lucky or anything. If I do, great. If I don't, great. They added vintage skins, so only 3 of the most recent skins of a doodle have good odds. If it's older than 3 skins behind, it's way harder to find, but they're buyable with gems. Oh, that's cool. I think there is a skin that I wanted to get, but it was a Halloween event skins for Glimmu. I think it was the first one. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get it though, so I kinda haven't bothered. Hello, Shashi. Glimmu skin might be the harder one to find. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I'm just kind of hanging around at this point. Not too worried if I do or don't find anything rare, especially because today we're not paying for boosts because it's boost day. That was why I figured today would be a good day to stream, is because it's boost day and I don't have money that I want to spend at the moment. I'm just busy working on other things. And besides that, I do have news in regards to my computer setup. I wanted to actually focus on buying a new computer. So there's a good possibility that within the next couple of months or so, I will have a new computer. And it's going to be one of them fancy schmancy setups too, because I'm going to have kind of the whole shebang. I want to go ahead and get like a really expensive set of parts. We're talking probably $2,000 to $2,500 for a computer. Gave up buying boost tokens, yeah. It's nice because they have gotten a bit more lenient with giving out the boost tokens, so I can definitely say I'm happy about that. Redeem the codes and hope it'll be enough for Gamma Nevermare this year. Oh yeah, that's always a good idea. I still have so many Alpha Nevermare. I might just give those away because I don't need 6. And chances are, once Halloween does roll back around, if I do hunt it, I'll get even more Alpha Nevermare, and I don't need them. I would still catch them, but I don't need them. The Nevermare curse. Sounds about right. Yeah, just about all that I ever find in Halloween is Alpha Nevermare. It goes, hey, what's good? And I go, no. Can't believe you haven't gotten it yet, and when you do find a Gamma Roam, it's a non-event one. Yeah, that's basically how it went for me too. What have I got? I managed to get, what was it? Gamma Dusket and then Gamma Ikazune. I believe that's what I got. Just found a Gleam Dusket. Yo, congrats, Santiago. Definitely not finding a whole bunch on my end. Might throw up some roam boosts just for the fun of it, see what happens for the funny haha. Can't complain about Gamma Roam, but Ikazune does get Protagon, and Gamma Metro's your only event Gamma Roam. Yeah. I, of course, ended up trading both of my Gamma Roams away. Can't say I'm too upset about it. Managed to get some pretty decent stuff. Here's my current party, of course. This is one of the things I traded for. I do not regret it. I probably overpaid crazy amounts, but ever since I stopped caring about trade value, I've been perfectly happy. Well, well, well. Look what came back. How's it going, Regigigas? It's just same as usual for me, nothing crazy. Yeah, I decided to start streaming. Halloween Shachi. Yeah, I traded for a Gleam Halloween Shachi. It's pure nimble. Thought it'd be cool to have one, and someone wanted whatever it was that I had at the time. They offered, I think, because this was technically considered a downgrade. I actually had owned the GSA purple Ikazune for quite a while, but I got a couple of things in exchange. MidnightTenshi comeback, yo! It can't be normal, I'm back? Yeah, I guess so. It's been forever. It has been forever. It's been a while since I streamed. Figured I might try and get back into it. We're gonna see how things go. I got things I can talk to you guys about, things that I've been working on, just kind of in my free time, spare time, fun time. Rarest thing you found in months was a Gamma Christmas Gargoylem. They did an event for Gargoylem, who's already an event Loomian? That's crazy. They've done a lot while I was gone. You'd listen dearly? Well, that's great, because I do have a lot to talk about. I've kind of already been chatting a little bit about it. Just, general stuff, like discussion about how I would approach coming back to YouTube. You know, it's only kind of partly up for consideration, I suppose. Want to hunt the Gleam Boost bidet, but you don't want to do that in Mastery. Ooh, I feel that. I already did Mastery, since it wasn't too bad. It was just kind of, oh yeah, I can do Mastery right now, I guess. 7 of your skins added in Doodle World? Wow. I have gotten 0 added. Which is chill. What? Oh, hi, Protogon. Secret ability? No. Yeah, I definitely do recommend, hunting. Like, the Mastery is low-key kind of annoying, but once you get past it, it's smooth sailing. Is this the new area place? Yeah, they added Loomunity Park. It's like their Loomunity event kind of area. I think they're gonna bring it back every year from now on. That's my assumption anyway. And they're gonna have the event running for probably a month and a half more, something like that. At least from the sound of it, they want to be able to use this place. This is where you currently hunt for, like, the Rainbow Loomians. And this year, they, of course, also decided to do their mascot Loomian. I can show you. I actually just managed to get one. So this year, it's Choo Choo. And then I also have my array of other Rainbow Loomians. I like having them. That's also something I just tend to come back for every year, is just whatever. I go, oh yeah. Yeah. I got a very large array of Rainbow Loomians. It's pretty great. Gonna need a Rainbow Choo Choo, but can't bother grinding. Totally feel that. I think this year they're doing a bunch of giveaways like they did a couple of years ago. Shawachi. Won't grind this year. Yeah, a lot of people really aren't. I think the issue is the grind is way too repetitive, and they need to diversify it maybe a little bit. Phone is too. Ooh, yeah. That would definitely be an obstacle. I cannot use Roblox on any of my mobile devices just because I lag so bad, and then it heats my phone up, and then it sucks my battery out, and it's hot. Hoping they add overworld encounters. Yeah, that would be really cool. I personally don't think we're gonna get that unless they were to do something like a safari zone. If they did a safari zone with overworld encounters, I would be super down for that. Though, of course, you know, I'm just throwing words out. Obviously, I have no idea how development goes. must attempt at joining my game. You can definitely try, it might be a bit hard though. I'm currently in the same server as Reishi, and this person, I don't know who that is. They're just verified. Brad was actually in my server a little while ago. What are my thoughts on PvP re-uploads? I've never been a big fan of them. I think I did play them initially, because I think I liked the idea of a randomizer, but that was way back before Brick Bronze was even taken down, because those re-uploads have been around since while the game was still coming out. They basically just stole the game and reposted it so that they could try and make some money off of people. And I admit, I did play those years ago, just because they had the randomizer option, but then they added the randomizer option to Brick Bronze, and as a result, I switched back over to actually play the actual version of the game. But once Brick Bronze kind of devolved into dust, because it got taken down, DMCA'd, I did never continue to play on those, just because I was kind of about it. Don't forget about you, you're still in the same server? Yeah, you are. I think you were messaging me before I even started to go live. Yeah, we got quite a few people who are in my server. It might be full. Kinda cool if someone made their own game, but as the Brick Bronze style. I do agree. That would be pretty cool. The only thing I think about that is just how difficult it would be, because so they had kind of a pixelized style, because they were using the original models, so they were 3D models turned into 2D models, and as a result they were kind of like flat sprites, at least as far as I'm aware. It would be very difficult to get such a similar style, at least as far as I'm aware. Unless they kind of went maybe for something closer to like, if they did something more akin to a black and white Pokemon type game, where they kind of keep that pixelized style, but they're entirely made of 2D sprites, I think that would be pretty neat. Easy to do in Blender? Oh, that's cool. I've thought every now and again if I would want to get into like a Roblox sort of Pokemon fan game type deal, but I never really find myself interested anyways. Because it's like, I've got other projects. That's why I actually prefer Cobblemon. Because Cobblemon, being that it's a Minecraft kind of mod, you still get the advantage of Pokemon, but Minecraft, but also you get all this cool fun stuff. Have I just been away from Loomian Legacy or the greater Roblox community as a whole? I would probably say neither, just because I haven't necessarily been completely away either or. What's the auto spin button? Hello, Choo-Choo. The auto spin button should be shift and then Q, or just Q, I don't know. It seemed they used Pokemon Showdown code and just turned it into Lua. Yeah. Purple. Yeah. Let me readjust, there we go. Yeah, actually, Cobblemon has a very similar approach, I should mention. Just because I know a bit about Cobblemon. Cobblemon also uses some of the data off of Showdown, at least for the PvP aspects. It definitely makes it very convenient, very easy to do. Do I play Pokemon Showdown? I have a couple of times, but I don't play it actively. It's something that I would do kind of to pass the time if I'm like, you know what, I want to do some Pokemon battling. Nothing too crazy though. Should have brought some water in here. Oh well. Could do random battles in Pokemon Showdown, yeah. Haven't heard the word Pokemon Showdown in years, yeah. Pokemon Showdown is pretty fun. I've always been quite a fan of it. you know, in the sense that it's fun to go to, especially when I am building my teams for Pokemon games. It's useful for just seeing what would be legal, what's illegal, for what kind of battles you're playing. Especially if you can have, you know, all of the concepts mixed. You've got, when you have, when you can mix, what is it, megas, when you can mix megas with, like, Dynamaxing and Z-moves and all sorts of fun stuff, you get a really cool mix that you wouldn't otherwise get, at least in regular Pokemon games, because they always retire their cool gimmicks after one generation. Cough, cough, I'm looking at you, Megas. Have I thought of playing Doodle World? I have played Doodle World in the past. It's been a really long time. I believe I streamed it a couple of times when it was still fairly new. Thoughts of Pokemon Pizza? ZA? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play that. If I recall correctly, I also might have the yellow. I will catch it. I might still have the required materials necessary that I could technically stream on my Switch, because I do have an OLED Switch, and I have a bunch of kind of stuff that I can hook up to my computer that allows me to stream it directly. Asking if I've thought of returning. Oh, yeah. I don't actually know yet. I'm considering mostly just sticking to Loomian Legacy for now. I did mention it a little while earlier as well, but I want to have more diverse Loomian Legacy content if I do decide to stream full-time. So that would be doing, like, streaming and videos, as well as probably, I would say, like, art and stuff like that. Something I think might be fun as a mini-series is just doing tiny redesigns to Loomians that I think are just a bit outdated. Since we're at a point in time that Loomian Legacy has been out for a while, I personally am of the opinion that we could come up with concepts and designs and stuff like that. If you recall, the requirements for becoming a Doodle World content creator is lowered to minimum 500 subs. Well, I definitely think I suit the bill for that. If I just take a look right here, I believe I should still have 2,000-ish subs, unless everybody went and subscribed because I stopped streaming. Which is unlikely, because, well, I don't know. Let me see my channel. Yeah, no, still 2.33 sub, 2.33k. That's not too bad, yeah. Yay. Yeah, I could definitely consider getting into it. $2.33k loyalists. Aw, yeah. That's 2.33k people who are cool. Yeah. I'll probably need to make a new skin, though. If I'm gonna play Doodle World as well, maybe even Tales of Tenorio. You're a loyalist on separate account. I think you have lost. Yeah, I have so many alt accounts on all sorts of platforms that I just have abandoned because I don't remember the passwords. Just sub again. Ayo. So many new things have been added to Doodle World. Oh, yeah. I'm certainly curious. I might check it out, but today is completely dedicated to Loomian Legacy. We're getting really close to Pity. Also a new shiny. Like what, they have something similar to Gamix? Or Gammas? They added their own gimmick? Oh, that's cool. What kind of gimmick? Won't spoil what it is? Darn. I'll have to play the game. Go see? Yeah. Uniques, which are only 1 in 5,000, only on encounters. 1k on weekends. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, I will consider checking it out. It's the same thing as one of the Pokemon was, but a new game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They have serial numbers. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll try out Tales of Tenorio. Like, before I end stream or something like that. Just check it out, I guess. Pity only gives Gleam twiddles. Yeah, it's like clockwork. Every single time you go, oh boy, I wonder what I'm gonna get. And then it's just an alpha twiddle. Tales of Tenorio was somewhat boring. So for content creator skins, it's supposed to have 6 versions of the same skin. Wow. Tales of Tenorio is alright, just after you beat the game, the only option is shiny hunting. I mean, in all fairness, you could say that about most of these games. After you beat the plot that they have in the story so far, all there is left is to look for rare stuff and then trade, and that's kind of how these games do that. Back-to-back Gleam and Corrupt Twiddle. Ugh, free shard. This time, I'm gonna get something slightly cooler than an alpha twiddle for my pity trust. That's not quite what I was going for, but okay. I'm not catching you without a wisp, though. I got a Gleam. No, not a Gleam. I got a blue wisped Choo-Choo. Alright, next encounter is Pity. It's gonna be slightly cooler than a Twiddle, trust. Trust. Easy. The cicada. Yep. Perfect. Keyword is slightly. Yep. By a matter of, 1. Whatever 1 you determine 1 is. Man, sometimes I wish, though, it would be nice to go back to the golden days of Loomian Legacy. Kind of miss those days already, which is crazy, because now there's nostalgia for your nostalgia game. Loomian Legacy is built on top of nostalgia, and now you can be nostalgic of your nostalgia. Still can't believe how Loomian Legacy messed up so bad with Cicada's Evo's name. Yeah, I heard about that. They did change it, which was good, but pretty wild. Hot take, Loomian Legacy should drop something rare for me. Darn. Nothing rare. You know what? Figures I might as well talk a little bit more about it, actually. What? Old Loomian Legacy's alphas made... Oh, old Loomian Legacy made alphas feel special. Everyone would gather around Elizabeth. Oh, that was good times. Except it also wasn't good times. It was great, but it was awful at the same time, all at once. Why was it bad? Why was... Oh, the reason why I say that I say it was bad, was also because people were very upset, I think. People don't really seem to remember it as much anymore, but when Loomian Legacy came out, having only 3 routes and 1 town aside from Midas Town, you got no gyms, no Battle Coliseum, no Trade Resort, no Sylvan City. We were kind of stuck. Oh, the evolution name. That's what you're referring to. Free shard. Yeah, the evolution name, I don't think I want to talk about on here why it was bad. You're welcome to, like, look it up. There was a bit of a discussion about that. That was also interesting, yeah. Yeah, the thing about, like, Sakelut's evolution name, all I can really say is that it was not appropriate. At least as far as the names go. It, like, for us who speak English, it's definitely fine, but it doesn't translate so well to other languages. Some sort of Loomian Legacy controversy. Yeah, in regards to the controversies, technically there's 2 sides that we were just talking about. So there's the name for Sakelut's evolution, definitely not good. You're welcome to look into it. It might be kind of hard because people kind of... The issue basically got fixed really fast. But then there's the other part of it, which is just what I was just talking about in reference to specifically the beginning of the game. I do think it was nostalgic now, but I do remember that a lot of people were quite surprised and unhappy after quite a bit of a wait. Oh, we're talking about that. Yeah, we're talking about that. Talking about a couple of different Loomian Legacy-based things. That's what I like to discuss here. Because it is all Loomian Legacy. Of course we talk about Loomian Legacy. Referring to the name one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome to look into it. I can't guarantee that you'll find anything. I don't think I can or should say what it was here, especially for the sake of just, you know, it just wasn't all that great is all I'll say. Couldn't really find anything. Yeah, that makes sense. There were a couple of posts about it, but it got patched very quickly. I like that my head is just white. Kinda low-key ruins the illusion of me being a Dusket in-game, but oh well. The Dusket and the Dusket tag teaming to find rare things. Am I succeeding? Absolutely not, but that's okay. Bald Kit, oh no, bald Dusket. Dusket was shaved, guys. Someone pulled out the clippers. By the way, I'm curious, are you guys at all hyped about the reskin contest that's all going on? Because I know I am, at the very least. I'm curious to see who's gonna win. There's gonna be 10 picked out for next week. I'm gonna shave your Dusket plushie. Oh no. It's gonna have no ears. Oh no. You joined the contest? Cool. I actually did also join the contest. I never really spoke about it, and I definitely don't want to be someone who tries to influence the votes. First of all, it is against the rules, but second of all, it goes against my morals. Would be really cool if I won, but that would need to be entirely at the behest of the community, you could say. If the community likes my reskin, then my reskin would win, but if it doesn't, then it would lose. But that's only under the condition that the developers like it enough to put it on the roster. Fine if I don't, fine if I do. Either way, I probably will hunt the winners because I would imagine that I would vote for at least one of them, and maybe the one that I vote for wins, who knows. Which Loomian did I reskin? I reskinned, what's the base evolution of Chenta? I won't show it to you guys purely for the sake of, again, I don't want you guys to see it. You'll be able to see it if it gets chosen, but it was Chenta and its base evolution. I can't remember the name for the life of me. Leopold. Yeah, there we go. You did Wild Isle? Yeah, I've seen quite a few of those. I think they ended up hiding it, so you actually can't see the submissions anymore, which kind of sucks, but oh well. You see why now? Oh yeah, you saw it. Yeah. Did the Loomian Legacy staff give me anything to give away this year? No. Because I'm only just now starting to stream. I never mentioned to anyone that I was going to start streaming until literally today. So there was no reason for them to reach out to me, and I don't particularly feel upset about that. Because it's like, yeah, I was gone, so there's no reason for them to reach out to me, especially if I'm not going to be providing any reach to the audience. So, you know, it's as cool as it gets. We're chilling. I did hear about the giveaways, because I saw someone posted on Twitter about it. Neuron brain activated when you saw that Discord message about me streaming? Yeah. I posted in the official channel. Figured I might as well. So I posted there, posted on my server, you know, fun stuff. I'm thinking if I do decide, you know, I'm gonna come back full time, do some streaming, do some drawing, doing some whatever. Playing the other games, playing this game, playing that game, you know. All of the games kind of associated with our communities. I think if I do that, I'll probably kind of go all in. Start doing some cooler thumbnails and just all the fun stuff, I guess. I want to do stream overlays again. I've done those really long time ago, but I think that would be nice. To be fair though, a lot of it is just me trying to decide, because I know I definitely have the energy for it again. I can't say for certain what my schedule's gonna look like when it comes to streaming. It might just be an every now and then, could be once a week, could be at a specific time. Just kind of still thinking about it, but people seem to want me back and I want to come back, so it's a good mix of yeah, why not? Gonna go play Tales of Tenoria, alrighty. Well, we've been streaming for 1 hour now, nice. Pretty warm again since it's summer. Low-key kind of missed the cold weather already. If I happen to come back to Doodle World, you can give me one of your copies of Calico Bungo. I don't know what that is. What's a Calico Bungo? Now I gotta go look that up. Hold on. I may be unable to see the chat for a moment. It's 92 where you are. Yeah. Let's see, what is the temperature where I live? It is 95 degrees where I live. Very warm, very uncomfortably warm. Forgot you had intro music. Volume set to 100. Oh no. Oh, is my stream really that quiet? It might have to do with my setup, actually. Yeah, it might be to do with my mic. This mic just isn't what it used to be. If I don't lean inward so that you guys can hear me like this, it's gonna be really quiet. At least it's quiet here, yeah. And on the bright side, if my stream is quiet, I don't know about you guys, but it's good to turn your volume up or down, kind of adjust it around. I actually chronically keep my volume at really, really low because it gets really loud really easily. The pair of earbuds that I have always been so high quality that, like, I just get blasted with the sound if I have it too high up. So annoyed that the gap between Atlantean Part 1 and 2 was literally 2 years long. Yeah, not so great. Next gym should come out in about a year at this pace. Yikes. Yeah, I'm really kind of hoping that they do actually come out with the gym sooner than later. That's probably like their biggest downfall, is just the fact that they've been lacking in development. They did make some money off of the Dusket plushies though, since like they sold 1,000. Which would be great, you know? It's like, if you get Dusket plushies for everybody, everybody gets a Dusket plushie. That should give them some funding, which means they should be able to work on it, and so hopefully they will. But that's definitely been the biggest issue within the community for a very long time now, is just how slow the pace of development is. People need content updates for a game that updates the way this game does. That's the only way that the community will survive. But in a sense, that's partially also why I stopped streaming. So I'm coming back with the hope that maybe they will do some more updates again, because they've been given the opportunity for it. They have a little bit of funds. They could, you know, if they partner with the same company to do more funding type deals like that, where they have more plushies or just merch in general that people could buy, I'm sure people would be able to come back because, oh hey, look, the game's updating now. Because they've had a lot of opportunities that they just kind of squandered, especially years and years ago, which is really unfortunate, to the point that people have been calling it a dead game for years. But it very well could make a comeback if they actually kind of progressed with their updates. Did I check out the Roblox Classic event? No, I don't think I did. I think that ended already, but I heard about it and I thought it was cool. I was gonna join it, but my computer was broken, so I didn't end up doing anything about it. I did think it was cool, and especially would have been cool if I could have joined it, because this account that I have, it didn't start out as mine, but it is a very old account. I've had this account since, I want to say, maybe 2016. I got it from somebody else. But, yeah, let's see. So I think the age of this account is 2012 or 2013. Either way, very old. Toilet Defense Simulator. Ah, yes. My favorite classic on Roblox, Toilet Defense Simulator. To put it bluntly, it was garbage. The oldest game was from 2016 and all the items were overpriced. Ooh, yeah, no. That's not very classic. Classic for me is like forever ago. We're talking... yeah, so like 10 years ago. This account that I have is like 10 years old. Yeah, it's too bad. It sounds like they wanted to cater to old fans, but they didn't go far enough back in time. That sucks. When's my next? My next pity is in 42. I'll probably only have enough time to go until my next pity. I do have a job, of course. I work nights. So I'm actually not going to be able to stick around for too much longer. After pity, I'll have to end the stream. But if I do decide to start streaming regularly, I'll probably start a little bit earlier. Since today, the requirement for me to stream again was the 20 reactions in my Discord server. Took a little while before we got that, so I didn't end up going live for a minute. What's my job now? I'm not going to tell. I have switched jobs, but for the sake of privacy, I will keep that private. Yeah, I've got a new job. Not anything crazy, though, in the ways of what I make. The only thing I can really say is, I mean, at least in regards to working, it's like, yeah, nothing's changed much. No more McDonald's cook, yeah, pretty much. Wasn't my last job food related? That's correct, I worked at McDonald's. No more anime protagonist job offer. Tragedy. I became the president. Yeah, I became the president of Midnight Nation. No more isekai. Tragic. No more getting isekai'd. Working at McDonald's, yo. Yeah, there are a multitude of reasons why I just don't favor McDonald's anymore. I don't go, I don't buy it. Dakuda. I think a Gamma Dakuda would be great. Purple Dakuda. I like purple. Yeah. Hunting as a Dusket with my Dusket is pretty great. So classy. Yes, thank you. I have the utmost of class, of course. Still waiting for that Dusket code. Oh yeah, that's a thing, huh? Not gonna lie, I forgot about that. Don't you get that when you get the Dusket? I might be wrong, but I think you get the code when the Dusket comes to the mail. Nah, no email yet. Still debating on buy it, it's $30. Yeah, it might sound a bit expensive, but that's fairly reasonable as far as I'm concerned. No way I'm streaming. Yo, how's it going, Lucky J? Norian can move a learn called Space Jam. That's pretty cool. It's going good? That's good. Yes, things for me have been pretty much the same, I guess. Not a lot of change. Of course, I have decided to start streaming again, but, you know, I've been working on same old stuff for quite a while. At least as far as what would be considered new for you guys is not considered new for me, but I have been doing a couple of things for a couple of different games. I haven't streamed them or anything, but like, say, for example, something I was just talking about a little while ago with everybody here. I am currently a head admin in a modded Cobblemon Minecraft server. Pretty fun, pretty enjoyable, for sure. But yeah, for the most part, nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm considering coming back to streaming. Won't be live for too much longer here today. I obviously don't have the free time that I used to have for like 8-hour streams. Very fun, but just not practical for me right now at the very least. Sounds fun. Got into that please donate scene. Oh yeah, I've heard about that game. It definitely seems interesting, like a fun little game. I might try it again in my spare time. It's been a while since I touched it, though. Mostly just kind of, like, checking it out, seeing what I can get, what I can't get, you know. In the meantime, though, we're about to hit pity again. What game? It's called Please Donate. Man, I'm sweating up a storm in here. This sucks. I don't like summer. Summer is too warm. Interesting game genres. Yeah. It's definitely something. It's very hot. Yeah. It's 95 degrees where I am. Someone else said that it was 91. Either way, the 90s just suck. That's like what? 85 Celsius? No, definitely not. 55 Celsius is probably correct. Feels like 97? Yeah. Super warm. Definitely cannot wait for fall to come fast enough. That is very bad, yeah. Super uncomfortable for sure. Like, it's tolerable. I've lived in 120 degree weather before. So, you know, when you've lived in hot enough weather, you know how to work around it. You just get used to it, you have to tolerate it. It's definitely more uncomfortable for some people than others, but it's bearable, it's just uncomfortable. I definitely prefer to be cold over being hot, because then I can be comfy in a bunch of blankets. 110 degrees feels very cold for you. Yeah, alright. What do we got? 3 left. This time the pity will be neither Alpha Sikalut or Alpha Twiddle, because I said so. And if it is, I will be a little sad. Not really, but I would like a non-alpha, please. Perhaps. Darn, it tricked me. I forgot to include this. And it's a Twilight somehow. Sort of, but not really. I ended up being deceived. I got the other thing that I should have mentioned. Next time, it also cannot be a gauze wing. It can only be gamma, and it can't be any of those three. Sorry, game, but that's just how it goes. End of stream. Yeah, it is about time for me to end off my stream. I've got to go get some other things done so I can go to work. But I can at least stick around for just a moment to finish up chatting with you guys, kind of whatnot. But yeah, I'll be getting off here within the next couple of minutes. For sure, you can expect that I will try to stream again, though. Like I was saying it earlier, I don't know exactly when my next stream will be. It won't be like a month from now, that's for sure. It probably will still be while this event's going on. Maybe it'll be before, during, or after the final voting round goes on for the current reskin contents that's going on. I might make some content based off of that, try some shorts and what have you. See you next year then. Oh no, it's gonna be another year. All of a sudden it's 2025 when I look at the calendar in the morning. I'm like, what happened? You were in a coma. Oh no. Have fun at work? Yeah, as best as I can, I suppose. Work is work. Yeah, it was pretty fun chilling with you guys. It was nice just to say hi, catch up on how things are going. Obviously, I don't have a whole lot of eventful stuff going on in my life, but pretty fun. Good to watch again. Yeah. If I do end up, like, actually sticking around, because I cannot give any guarantees, but if I do stick around, I'll definitely kind of tell you guys about some of my other projects and stuff, and then some ideas that I have when it comes to YouTube, things that I might do in the future. We'll just kind of see how things go, I guess. Don't let Ronald McDonald kidnap me on my way to work. I will try. I'm pretty sure he's not coming after me anytime soon, though, so we're probably okay. We'll do one last encounter just to end it off on an even number for my pity. Perfect, it's a Vari. I can definitely get behind that. Alright. With that, then, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, but I will see you guys around. You're welcome to go into my Discord server. My Discord server is, of course, as usual, link in the description. That should be available, and you're welcome to join. I will keep you guys posted if I decide to announce that I'm going to go live again, and if I do, it'll probably have some sort of schedule. So I will see you guys all later, and I hope you guys have a nice evening / afternoon